This simulation was designed to allow students to investigate the patterns that are formed when light passes through a diffraction grating. When students click the Begin button, they will be presented with a rectangular coordinate system, a diffraction grating with two slits, and the ability to change the gap spacing between the two slits. Students can then hit Start. Waves will start moving through the area in front of the diffraction grating. Students can pause the simulation and measure the wavelength. They can then resume the simulation and watch the waves diffract and then interfere. When the waves reach the screen that's on the other side, a pattern will start to emerge on the spots where we have constructive interference, and students can look and see how that pattern changes when we use new wavelengths or new gap spacings between the openings. Students can also change over to a system with no axes if they just want to see the pattern itself, maybe for drawing purposes. Or students can switch over to a polar coordinate system where they can measure the angle to the areas of constructive interference. So students would be watching the areas of constructive interference, and when they pass by the markings on the polar graph paper, they can see that in this case it's about 13 degrees, maybe 12.8 degrees for constructive interference. So students have the option of studying this phenomenon by angles or by locations for the pattern on a screen.